Hello everyone, my name is Sh F Kutbiddinova. I am the English teacher of Uzbek-Finnish Pedagogical Institute. So the topic of our today's session is Indo-European family languages. So we're going to talk about the Indo-European branches. So it has four major branches: Germanic, Indo-Iranian, BALTO-SLAVIC, and Romance. Now let's begin with Germanic branch. So English is a part of Germanic branch because it is spoken by the Germanic tribes that invaded England 1,500 years ago. English and German belong to the western part of the Germanic branch because they have many words in common. And the western part of the Germanic branch are divided into high and low Germanic subgroups because they are found in high and low elevations. Languages spoken in the Low Germanic subgroup include English, Dutch, Flemish, Afrikaans, Frisians, and the dialect of German. The Germanic language branch also includes the North Germanic languages spoken in Scandinavia: Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, and Icelandic. Now, let's talk about Indo-Iranian branch. The branch with the most speakers, and it includes more than 100 individual languages and spoken by more than 1 billion people and divided into Eastern Indic and Western Iranian subgroups. Here you can see information about INDIC, Eastern groups. The most used languages in India and their neighboring countries belong to the INDIC groups of the Indo-Iranian branch. Approximately 1 of 3 of Indians use the Indic language called Hindi, and it is spoken in many different ways, therefore making it a collection of many individual languages. One of the main elements of cultural diversity of the 1 million citizens of India is language, and there are 4 main languages families: Indo-European, North, and Dravidian, South, and Sino-Tibetan, Northeast, and Austro-Asiatic, Central, and Eastern Highlands. When India became an independent state in 1947, Hindi was made the official language, and India has 18 official languages, and more than 90% of population speak at least one of these languages, but as many as 10 billion people speak another. So in this slide, you can see the information about the Iranian Western group. So Indo-Iranian languages are also spoken in Iran and neighboring countries. The major Iranian group languages include Persian, Farsi, and Pathan and Kurdish, and these languages are written in Arabic. Now let's discuss about Balto-Slavic branch. Slavic was once a single language, but differences developed in the 7th century. Several groups of Slavic migrated from Asia to different areas of Eastern Europe, living in isolation from one another. And as a result, it is split into East, West, and South Slavic subgroups. Now let's talk about East Slavic. So the most widely used Slavic languages are in Eastern subgroup. Russian is one of the 6 official languages in the United Nations. The importance of Russian increased with the Soviet Union's rise to power after World War II. In Eastern European countries that were dominated politically and economically by the Soviet Union, Russian was taught as the second language. So Ukrainian and Belarusian, the second 2 most important East Slavic languages and official languages in Ukraine and Belarus. And the 2 principal Baltic languages are Latvian and Lithuanian, official languages in Latvia and Lithuania. So in this slide, you can see the information about the West and South Slavic. So the most spoken West Slavic language is Polish, and followed by Czech and Slovak. And the 2 most important South Slavic languages are Serbo-Croatian and Bulgarian. And differences among all Slavic languages are small. For example, a Czech can understand most of what is said or written in Slavic and could become fluent without much difficulty. Now let's talk about Romance branch. The Romance language branch evolved from the Latin language spoken by Romans about 2000 years ago. For most widely used languages are Spanish, Portuguese, French, and Italian. The European regions in which these four languages are spoken correspond somewhat to the boundaries of the modern states of Spain, Portugal, France, and Italy. And the fifth most important Romance language, Romanian, is the principal language of Romania and Moldova. And the distribution of the Romance language shows the difficulty in trying to establish the number of distinct languages in the world. So in addition to the other five languages, Romance and Catalan and are two are the official Romance languages. So in this picture, you can see all the branches of Indo-European family: Baltic, Slavic, Germanic, Roman, Celtic, Albanian, Greek, Armenian, Indo-Iranian. So dears, the lesson is over. See you next time. Bye.